Watch the game. No, we're live. Is your audio included, yeah?
Yeah, we're all good.
Good, good. So, welcome everybody to Season 4 of Rapid Racing League, Rapid Europe, kicking it off in Azerbaijan MPC. Tonight I'm joined with an unfamiliar face. I'm joined in the commentary box with Estwinger. How
Hello.
are you, Mr.
Yes,
Man? Are you well?
I'm happy. I'm happy to be here, and yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a very good race. It is definitely here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely one in Rapid that normally has a few fireworks in there. There's normally something that goes on.
So before we get into
Should be a
anything,
good one.
I was going to ask, what are your predictions for this race? Maybe top three, maybe race winner, pole position. What are you saying?
To be fair, I don't even know who's even racing. Oh wow! As I've zoomed in on the spectator, I've got like half a garage and then a big green pole.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Predictions for me early on.
So last season I wasn't here to actually see any improvements of pace or who's quicker or who isn't. But
well, as you can
from
predict,
from what I know,
Daz,
yeah, I know
yeah.
Daz is pretty quick. But I have no idea if anyone's picked up the pace or anyone new's
Connor's
joined.
picked up a lot of pace now.
Yeah.
Connor basically jumped onto the wheel going into last season, and then he's been with Kitch, so Kitch has been showing him the ropes with the wheel, etc. Welsh, he's come back. He's had a long time out. Moose, he's really quick.
That's Jordan. Yeah. I know because
it
was
got
20.
a lot of pace this year.
Yeah. It was 20. It was 2020 when he had a lot of pace. I know he had a lot of pace on
Who's
2020.
out first? I think it's Muley out first. But I mean, people have been making steady improvement, but obviously it's echoed through each division. So at the moment everybody's getting quicker, except me, who seems to be getting a lot slower. I can't even get around the track at the moment.
Yeah, I personally struggle with curbs. I tried to stay off the curbs quite a lot.
I struggle with race starts this year. I can't do them.
Yeah, that's number one. Race starts is. It's like you try and practice against the AI, and it's like even they're quick. You're like, what the hell's going on?
That's it. Because their reaction times are literally like exactly on the button.
Spot on.
Yeah. But in terms of CER Python, obviously Big Cactus is now back on track, which is good to see. El Drago was making a good advancement in pace. So that's definitely good to see.
Yeah.
Sales reps been turning assists off, so I'm sure he's still adapting. But in terms of like Neo Racer, Connor W, and Python, I think these are new signings. So I'm not 100%
Yeah, I haven't seen these.
sure.
I have not seen these races before.
Right, I need to hop into mod view in the stream.
Yeah. So from what I hear, I know Jordan, which is Mushi. I know he's pretty quick, so I think he might be a favourite in this. Also, you got Rapid Daz. He can also be a favourite.
Yeah.
But in terms of pace, I have no idea any of the new guys what their pace is like, especially around here.
Are you sure you want to mention at least of 265 plus people? Yes. Straight to the Discord. Of course I do. So first lap of the European season for season 4 is going to be with Mr. Muley, the flying Spaniard. Talking about flying Spaniards, Fernando Alonso to Aston Martin.
Yeah, I see that.
It's going to be it's an interesting move.
That is a really interesting move. I was like, I feel like he's massively downgrading with that move, massively. But I have no idea what it's going to be like next season. Whether
his
he's been
contract
told.
was out. Yeah, I wondered if his contract's out and they're wanting to get Piastri in. I don't think they want to risk losing Piastri to McLaren.
Yeah. Because if they did ever get rid of Ocon, because Ocon is in talk. Well, he's not in talks, but like he is linked to Mercedes. But I don't think Mercedes would ever. I think once Lewis goes, I think their best chance of getting someone. Personally, I'd go Pierre Gasly because I feel like that's probably his best way of getting out of that Red Bull cycle.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Gasly's form week in week out is pretty.
Yeah, he's just not giving the car
brilliant.
week in week out. That's all it is.
And he definitely deserves a chance in a top spec car again.
Oh, 100%.
He's been knocking on that Red Bull door for ages. I don't know why he hasn't been given that second chance. There's a yellow in sector 1. Oh, I hope is that. Oh, Mueller's gone to get out the way and he's just beached it in the little back alley. Right on board with Python now. As time's coming in, Daz is 4 attempts clear. Over Cactus. See, Cactus is on an updated wheel as well, I think. So.
Yeah, Python's on a very good lap.
Yeah, he's looking solid. He had to correct his steering just going down at this long section though, but I don't think he's going to lose him too much time.
I'm not sure if it was a purple sector 1, but I know for 100% sure it was a purple sector 2. So we'll see what he does
definitely.
here.
Here he
It's going to be close.
40.6.
Still 3 tenths slower than Daz.
Mushi's only got 3 hundredths of a second off
very
Daz.
Close.
But he has got the pace. I know Daz did try the wheel and got rid of it. He tried the wheel and he binned it. He's sticking with the controller this year.
I think with this year it's very because I race with a wheel, but I don't race with traction control.
Hello, Hendo.
I don't race with traction control off. I do it on medium. But I thought this year I'll give it a go. Mate, the first 2 weeks, I was just like, no, I'm binning this off because it's so, like, honestly, massive.
You've got to put the time to get it.
Yeah, it's like the people that race with traction off in this game. It's like, I don't know how you do it. Congratulations.
I race with it off, but I race on pad. But
yeah.
It's not easy. It really isn't.
I feel like some tracks is completely different.
I struggle this year with Austria. It's such a simple track, but Austria with traction off this year has just become.
Yeah, Bahrain's another one.
Those like medium traction zones, I just can't.
Yeah.
I can't get the throttle and the exit right. It's just really caused me a lot of problems. But
I struggle with.
We'll get there.
Yeah, I always struggle with Bahrain turn 1 and 2 on this game. I don't know what is going on with that. And also Australia's last turn. I just can't seem to keep the car in order going around that last corner.
Obviously, we are on a short qualifying format as well. I've just realised as well, so there won't be drivers getting eliminated. It's just a case of 18 minutes and then boom for going into a race. Obviously, due to the number count just being around 15, I think if I'd raced it would have been full quali, but they need somebody on the Twitch, somebody to keep Mr. Estwinger company tonight, so they got me involved. I think I got back at 2:30. I had a bath, I was out by 3. I think I went to sleep and woke up and it was like 7:15. I was like, oh crap, I can't come and commentate. Drago does a 41.8. Your Nan's wet on a lap. Let's see what Kitch is up to anyway. Where's Kitch? Kitch is in sector 1 on a lap, so let's see what Kitch is up to. See how he's finding the new game. I haven't really spoke to Kitch. I don't think many people have spoken to him. He's been quite quiet in the off season.
Yeah, I mean,
so
I'm
not too sure where he's based.
I only joined back the start of this season. I think last season I kind of like took a break and went elsewhere for a little bit. But no, I thought coming back, I did quite enjoy it. I did quite enjoy it racing here because a bit more laid back, I think.
Yeah, there's the fun element here.
Yeah.
There's the you can always crack down and everyone's got the etiquette kind of nailed.
Yeah.
Whilst in some other leagues, like there's always a couple of oddballs that don't have that etiquette quite trimmed out. But everyone here kind of knows where the bar is. So Kitch running down now this long straight past the pit lane entry. Where's he going to come out? 41-1 lets him sit P7.
Connor dives into the pits as well. There goes Connor.
Yeah, you've got... Whereabouts is Faf? So Faf's in sector 1. Let's have a look on Avon sales rep then. This is formerly a key worker. She's just changing it to something even dafter. Mars Bar's in there, and I can see him in the stream as well, Mr. Marley Smith. Hope you're very well, my friend. Good luck tonight as well, mate. We'll be watching with eager eyes. 42-3 from Avon. So Faf on a final lap then. Let's see how he's doing. Daz is actually currently on a lap as well.
Daz is spun coming out of the castle section.
Yeah, it looks like castle section, yeah.
I was literally about to go and see out because I saw him go on a lap, and I was literally about to switch to him, see how he was getting on, but that's very unfortunate.
He's just appeared in the stream as well, so he might have got commentator's curse there.
Oh no, I was literally just about
Hope
to.
you well, Daz. Anyway, man.
I was literally just about to go on there, and it's like spun around in the car section. I was like, oh no! I was like, shit. I was like, damn it!
So it's a 41-4 from Faf. We'll let him sit on the 5th row with Muley at the minute. Provisional P9.
He's going to go for another one. He's going to dive into the pits.
What's Nathan up to here? What's your Nansmet up to here? Just trying to put an extra lap in to warm the tyres up maybe. CR Python has...
He's out.
He's crashed, yeah, he's crashed.
What's happened there?
Trying to get some... Oh, he has, yeah, he's dropped it on the... on that long right-hander.
Oh, 6-3.
Mid straight, he's dropped it there. Let me just adjust my game volume in my headset so I've got a bit more party rather than game. There we go. Is my mic echoing at all, or is it okay?
No, that's fine.
Good man, that's what we like to see.
Next one's Crystal Lines and Dean Answorth, but he's not on a good lap at all. I don't know what's happening here. Whether he's going to dive into the pits or go for another lap.
I wonder whether he's just...
What's happened to...
I wonder if he's just trying to save some fuel.
Welsh was spun. Coming out of... Is he spun? He's not out lap anyway.
He's just getting out the way. Here comes Mr. Nans. We're in this hot pink. My team looking whip. It's got such a fat nose on it, the default player car. It's got like a bulbous nose like, cone on it.
It reminds me of the Red Bull. The Red Bull's kind of got like that as well. Oh! Moulet's crashed in the exact same spot as where Python did.
Oh dear. Well, I mean, Muley is P10, but I mean, it's alright for Python. He's currently sat P3. Obviously, him and Neo and Connor, the 3 newbies relative to Rapid Europe, are all sat in the top 10. So, I mean, good start for them.
Yeah, very good start.
I think they're all.
Neo's
just gone fast. 39.8.
39.8. That is a solid lap. He's near enough 5 cents quicker.
That's it. The bar has now been raised.
Next across the line will be in Answorth.
Yeah, I'm looking to see what kind of pace. He did 55.0, but I'm sure he's definitely got more pace than that. DRS active. Here he comes.
213 miles an hour. Solid lap.
41.1. P8, it's not bad.
He's smack bang in the middle of the field.
Let's see how Mars Bar's getting on. Rain and Div 3 champ, is it Div 3? Is he Div 3 champ or is it Luke? It might be Luke actually. I think it's Luke. But he's the mini series. I know Mars Bar won the mini series for Group B, so he is a driver's champion. He is raining that one. It might be his friend Luke Alsop that's running the Div 3 of the season.
Oh, Connor about to cross the line. Looking like he might improve. I hope he dives into the pits.
Oh, sorry about the wind. I had to get myself a pina colada. I'm still off work till tomorrow, the holiday doesn't stop.
Yeah, so he will be Mars Bar for his first lap. It's looking to be a 1:42.3, so just passes Rapid Welsh.
Right, how strong are these pina coladas? Definitely want to add lemonade too. Oh, Jesus Christ! Blew my eyebrows off. Bloody hell.
Who we got? So we got Mushi about to start a lap, and we've also got Welsh about to finish a lap.
Right, let's have a look at Welsh since it's about to finish.
Is he going to improve? He looks like he will. Oh, got P11. Puts Mule down
Mule
to
currently
P12.
Yeah, he's a sitting duck, unfortunately, due to that spin. Wet just coming into the pit there. Who else is on the lap there?
Let's see where Daz goes. Oh, Daz has abandoned his lap, it looks like.
Yeah, he was half a second up though, according to the Delta.
Perhaps he thought it wasn't good enough. And it's like, no, I'll go quicker.
Well, I think this is going to be the lap to watch on board with.
Yeah, this
I
will
love
be.
These
also,
matte
Mushi.
Black finished cars.
He's on another lap. He's already a 10th up, going to the second sector, the castle section.
He needs a bit more than that though. He's going to need to shave at least half a second off.
Oh, he's spun and he's out. Mushi's out. Spin's coming out the castle section.
Oh, Daz has spun it. Daz has spun it as well.
Oh dear.
Turn 1. So that's pretty much gifted Neo P1.
Top Neo race on P1.
Commentator curse. Sorry, Daz.
Sorry, Mushi. Dear. Oh, god damn it. Well, they wouldn't be commentating.
The go-kart champ is coming on a lap though, Mr. Faff.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm quite sad I wasn't racing that today actually, because I've made my car look exactly like the 2004 Renault. The blue and yellow bodywork.
Oh, that looks really nice. We also got Welsh on another lap. I have no idea if he's gonna. Is he gonna? No, he's diving into the pits. He's happy with P11.
There's still a wheel right in the middle of the track. It's in the air, I think.
So we've got Cactus about to start a lap, and here comes Fat. Ooh, he's on a nice lap, half a second up. P7. Who else we got? Drago.
Yeah, let's see what Drago's up to. I mean, Drago and Mars Bar, I would expect both of those two to move further
who
up
we
the
got?
rankings.
There we got Con and. Yeah.
There's a yellow in Sector 2. Is that just somebody sitting?
Oh, Spinala.
Yeah,
Kitch. Even.
It's Kitch.
Here we go. No, he's invalidated. Is he going to make it? No, that's it.
Purple from Drago in Sector 2. He's half a second up on his time.
Ooh.
He's really flying. He's going to get a nice tour.
He might get
Kitch
top
down
3
here
here.
as well. Yeah, he's going to get a really good tour from Kitch as well. Kitch is just going to sit there. Yeah, there's going to be a nice benefit here. He's giving Drago a hell of a lovely tour. Obviously to finish the session as well, rather than going in the pit lane to save his time. 41.2 puts him P10. I was expecting more.
Yeah.
But he did do a 41.8, so he was shaving half a second off. So he shaved about
I thought it was a
7.
40.
Mars Bar's going to start
yeah.
from the back. Right, since the session's over, I'm going to quickly pop to the toilet once I get this grid ran through. Who else is still on laps?
Who's in
Avon,
the
sales
red?
rep.
Cactus. Cactus coming through, and he is just over half a second up on his time. So it's going to be interesting. He could put it on on the front row. Does get it on the front row.
Does put it on the front row. Wow.
Not by a lot though. Not by a lot.
Ooh, excuse
Still does it though.
Pardon me. Ooh.
Oh, Neo
Neo
Racer
goes even faster.
decides to just rub it in a
Continues
bit
to
more.
improve. Didn't even need to put the lamp in, but if he's got the spare softs, he's probably not going to use them in the race because the consensus is medium hard mostly now.
Sells red.
Avon goes P12. Connor on a lap. Is he just going to pit lane it? Yep, he's going in the pit lane. Connor's on a lap. Look, he's also in the pit lane. So, Neo and Cactus lock out the front row grid. Two guys who've come in. One's come in and one's been in the comms box for a year. Interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff.
Yeah. I reckon there's might be about 2 safety cars this race.
Yeah, I reckon you're going to get some squabbling as well. I mean, you've got Spinala down in P8. Connor down in P11. Connor's got more pace, reflective to
Drago as
pace.
well.
And
was looking quite quick.
Mars Bar as well. I mean, I would never rule Marley out because Marley's got stacks of pace once he gets it cooking. Obviously, he joined late, so he might need a couple of laps just to find the groove. But once he finds the groove on the track, he's a good driver. So I definitely think that reflective of qualifying, there's going to be some interesting moves.
Yeah.
But to run you down, so on the front row grid, we've got Neo and Big Cactus. Daz and Mushi will start on an RRT for second row. Python and Connor, 2 new debutants to Rapid Europe, will lock out P5 and P6. Faf and Spinala will be P7, P8. Nanswet and Drago, 9th and 10th. Connor, P11. Avon Sales at P12. Rapid, Welsh and Muley are 13th and 14th. And at the back, but definitely don't rule him out, you've got Mars Bar at the back of the grid. So there will be a little interval now whilst drivers get race strategies to go to the toilet, they have a drink, which is exactly what I'm going to do, so I'll leave you in Espinger's capable hands.
Should really get the stream up, shouldn't I? That would help. Quality 480p? I don't think so.
Jesus.
There we go.
Wow. The Rapid Causa toilet is now out of commission. 5 days of meat have just wiped that thing clean out. Wow! Mr. Marley Smith in the chat. This is my first time doing Baku on this game, and I forgot to change tyre temps, so they just died straight away. Yeah, I get that, mate. Obviously, the game is still a learning curve, but I think definitely once you find your feet, mate, you'll be definitely won't be 15th, I'm sure.
I still do believe that race pace is a lot more effective on this game than it was last game. I think.
Yeah, I know that. Obviously, I did a reserve for in FO5 in Austria. Not last week, the week before, and I qualified P4. I had loads of pace. As soon as you put me into the race pace, I dropped down to about 12th after about lap 4 or 5. Generally, I couldn't consistently pump the laps in at the same pace, and that's what's key this year.
Yeah, I think race pace is massive this year. I think you could literally qualify like P6, P7, like in the middle of the grid, then you could easily get up to podium positions.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
I think
especially with the
also
right
driving
strategy
on.
as well.
I also think once the tyres start to deg, traction control becomes a key factor as well.
Yeah,
That really is a factor this year. Like you could drive with no issues with traction last year on 60-70% worn tyres. You won't be able to do it this year.
no.
Once you hit about 40, you are starting to get exit slip and all the other niggling little bugs that you get with traction and worn tyres.
This year I'm going for more consistency rather than wreck burst like I was in the mini season. Yeah, consistency is key.
Ginge, you have missed. Neo went fastest with a 39.855. Daz and Mushi went to come out on to go for another run to try and get in front. They both span with about a minute left. Muley crashed and CER Python crashed as well. But obviously it was just a short qualifying format, pal, so obviously it's good to have you with us.
Yeah,
But you are just in time for the race.
I haven't really missed much.
Yeah, you're not risking a great deal.
Nah.
Just me and Estring are doing what we do best and fucking shit up.
We're going. We're going. 20 seconds to go before formation lap.
Oh, excuse me. If you keep hearing that little sizzling sound, it's me pumping all the nicotine back into my lungs that I've missed over yesterday.
That's it. That's the way to go.
Well, I didn't think I'd need 3 vapes, and I went through 2 Elux bars. So I went through like 2 big 7. I went through 7,000 puffs in 4 days. I was like, I won't need another one. Got to like Saturday night, and I was like, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Yeah. We were just sitting around the tent and dancing and stuff. So I'll quickly bring up the tyre deltas, the tyre screen. So Neo, Daz, Mushi, Python, Spinala, Con, Avon, Welsh and Muley taking the hard compound tyre. Yeah, it's predicted a 2-stop. You can go soft, medium and hard. Use all 3 compounds if you want. Obviously because you do only get 1 set of each compound in a race now.
The hard's take a while to fire up though, that's all I'm thinking.
That's it, yeah. So they're really going to have to try and fire them up. I mean, you can see the hard runners are doing a lot more weaving and it's a lot more vigorous as opposed to the medium compound guys. But on the plus side, they get the hard compound tyre out the way quite early. So that compound's out, so then after that, if they've got the pace, they can use the medium compound and put a bit more through it if they can get into the last stage. I think you're going to be looking for the hards to probably be pushing, you're looking at 15, 16 laps.
It's got to be, innit? It's got to be.
Yeah, you're going to be looking at, a good chunk. You're looking at a good 60% of the race distance.
I also think maybe a couple of these guys might go, you know what, screw it. If I lose a bit of pace, I might try and hang these out to maybe like lap 20, if I can, and put the softs on at the end. And even go for like fastest lap.
I mean, a late safety car would shake a lot of this up.
I think a couple of safety cars is going to be interesting because you might see cars staying out and some cars staying in.
This is where you're really going to see who's taking time to adjust tyre pressures and things like their suspension settings to see how much load they're going to be taking on the tyres and how much stress is going to be coming through. Drago and Nanswetter had a little tippy tap somewhere through, probably into the braking zone. One's probably braked a bit harsher than the other and bumped into each other.
In previous experiences, I feel like Baku is always a massive learning curve when it comes to strategy. You just always got to be thinking on the spot. It's like no matter what, you always got to be thinking like what's coming next, whether it's going to be a safety car, virtual safety car, who you're going to overtake. It's proper gets your head thinking and proper scrambles it. I
mean, Daz has just overtaken Cactus and Neo. He's just going to put himself right up there. He's just Daz has pushed himself right up the top.
Yes, in the last game, I don't know what it was, but I always found like when people used to go really slow, like on the formation lap, I couldn't fire up my tyres, so I'd find myself like
That's disqualified.
I'd find myself going past people just to like literally race off to try and get the tyres really, really hot. I don't know what it was.
Cactus has angled his car slightly to the right here, pointing towards.
I see that.
He's pointing towards. He's on the softer tyre. He might be looking to take this.
be interesting.
We're looking for a lights out here. Everyone's on the grid. Yep, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights on the screen. And it's lights out and away we go for Rapid Europe. Bogged down some of these, but Daz managed to make a good start, but he had nowhere to go. But that's allowed Cactus to go in, but who's going right around the outside? Oh my god, there's contact. That was Python trying to go around the outside, just ran out of room, he had nowhere to go.
Yeah. Cactus got a vet.
Oh, look at them all
no.
down in turn 4. It's a car park down there. Oh my god, there's...
Oh wow, what happened to Neo? Oh,
I'm not sure.
damn it. Yeah.
Has he lost bodywork or has he just dropped out the way? He hasn't...
I think he
He
might
hasn't
have
lost any bodywork.
I think he might have just got squeezed in when there was that massive car park.
Daz is down in 14th. He's lost a wing.
But
no,
yeah, this is ideal for Cactus now.
Everyone's sales reps just missed the braking zone, said straight into the wall.
Yeah, so on that on that restart, yeah, so they both got I was on board with Cactus, so yeah, they both got quite even starts, but I think the mediums kind of caught grip a lot quicker than the hards, and Cactus just all of a sudden pulled up alongside him and was able to brake much later.
Yeah,
had
definitely.
that inside line.
He's already got a 1.5 seconds over Mushi.
Yeah, this is what I mean. He's gonna absolutely rinse those mediums to try and get as big as a gap as he can to Mushi, which is in P2.
I mean, it's not one of the longest pit lanes, but I think you're still going to be losing probably around 23, 24
yeah,
seconds.
it's going to be about 20.
There.
Yeah, I think his pit stop you're probably going to get is probably about 22 seconds minimum. So.
One thing I will say though, it was fantastic to see. Yeah, there was quite a lot of drivers in and out of the wall.
Neo just getting past Con on the start-finish straight.
But we didn't have any DNFs, which is good. Everyone's still running. There's still a chance. A safety car can come in and shake this right up. But Python, Daz, sales rep, they're all in the pit lane. So
the midfield was quite close. The midfield was quite close. Yeah. Probably see some changes here and there in a minute.
Yeah, you're looking from Drago probably down to Mars Bar.
Yeah, it's all looking quite close.
P6 to P11, yeah.
It's like Mars Bar's getting quite close to Moulet.
So the pit window for the mediums is 11 to 15. So you're probably looking from 16 to 21, 22 on the hard.
Yeah.
So they could be doing the hard soft.
I think that's what I would do. It doesn't really matter.
I like to go long.
Yeah. I don't think it really matters.
I'd go medium soft if I could do it.
It doesn't really matter if you if you lose pace on those hards, as long as you know you're putting them softs on, you'll regain all that pace back.
Once you get some of these on the worn hards, I'm presuming everyone's on the medium's going to go medium hard. There's a yellow in sector 1. Sales rep.
Is that going to be a safety car?
He looks like he's spun it. Everyone's through, so I can't see it.
Yeah.
I will hop on board with Connor because he's chasing down Spinala at the minute.
We've also got Moulet on the back of Con as well. I'm keeping an eye on him.
Yeah, there seems to be a nice little train tucking up. They're all behind Neo, which is a bit odd because Neo had a lot of pace. He didn't seem to have.
They also got Mars Bar. Mars Bar's coming up to Moulet.
Let's have a little look. He's having a look.
Oh, it's close.
No DRS till the next lap. Here he goes. He's alongside. He's a nose ahead. He's ahead. Yep, moved on. Moved on down into turn 1. Great move from Marley there.
Yeah, very good.
Brilliant move. Yeah, nice and easy. Done before the corner as well, so through the braking zone there was no stress.
See, I think you see Mars Bar actually work his way through these cars as he's on those mediums, but he needs to be quick.
Yeah, he doesn't want to take too much life out of them sitting behind. I was just watching Mule through that DRS there, see if he was going to come back at him, but he's kind of conceded that one. He's going to sit back. I mean, he could afford to drop off, probably get into probably about 1.2 second range, and just let the hards just sit and bubble away, if he needed to take off some of that stress on the tyres. But the top 4 are all out with DRS range, so obviously Cactus 2 seconds ahead, then 1.6 and Mushi down into Connor, and then 2.7 down into Yanan's wet, and then Faf just in the DRS in and around there at the moment.
There is
in sector
Python.
1. That's Python out as well. Is that going to be a safety car? Because Daz is coming round.
Was that Welsh also spun it coming
Welsh
out of...
has spun it, yeah.
Yeah.
Has he got damage?
Oh!
No, he hasn't got any damage.
Who's that? That's Spinala.
Oh, there's 3 wide.
Having a bit of a... Oh, just coming out of that penultimate corner before the 3rd sector.
Yeah. No, Mars Bar's going to have a good, nice run at Connor here.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
He's going to have a nice little run.
2 cars in
DRS
1
will be
lap.
activated. And the softer tyre. This will be his 3rd overtake in this lap.
Yeah.
You've got Spinala, Muley, and is he going to get Connor?
Oh, there is a yellow flag. Oh, but he's gone deep.
Connor's run wide though. Oh, yes.
Great patience.
Great move from Mars
Great
Bar.
patience.
Brilliant move. Yeah, he just sat in. He didn't want to dive deep because obviously the wall's there. And unfortunately Connor made the mistake. Great move. He's got 3.5 seconds up to Neo now, so he can just sit there and not worry about his tyres too much now.
And if Neo catches up to Drago, that could slow both of them down. So that would be his ideal situation.
That's what you're going to be looking at.
Let's goes fastest lap. I'll say we give it, I'll say another 6, maybe 6 to 7 laps, and we'll start to see the hard compound tyres fire up.
It does predict 11. It does predict 11 laps as well, so you probably start seeing the mediums start to flake away. And then probably about another 5 to 6 laps as well. So I think the hard runners will probably start closing those gaps in, because they all are sitting about a second away. But the medium guys seem to be sitting quite comfortably on what they've got. Connor's got Mushi, which I've just realised. Connor W is now in front of Mushi. He must have missed that one.
Neo Race is getting very close to Drago now.
Yeah, Connor and Mars Bar swapped over again. Oh, yeah. Oh, Connor's run deep again. That's going to cost him 2 places this time.
2 and 3. No, it was 2 places. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's have a look at the movers here then. Who's moving about the most? Where the hell is position change on here? So, Connor's up 5. Yunan's Wet's up. Connor's up 4. Yunan's Wet's up 5. Drago's up 5. Neil's down 6. Mars Bar up 7 places. Muley up 5 as well. Oh, Connor's run deep again. I wonder whether he's turned his ABS off. And he's just trying to adapt to it. I wonder if that's what's giving Connor these, because normally he's pretty nailed on.
Oh, that was very good. That was a very good exit from
He hasn't
Neo.
took an off, so he isn't looking too bad.
Oh, this Neo's looking to get him. Neo's looking to get Drago this lap.
He's right on board. He's going to try and get his pressure. Just going to try and sit nice before the DRS detection. Which is just down here, isn't it? It's at the bottom. Is it at the bottom of here? Where is it? No, it's literally right in front of the detection zone. Okay, the detection zone and the deployment zone are literally probably about 100 meters away from each other.
So you can
I'm sure that used to be. I'm sure that used to be further back.
I think it did actually.
Let's have a look then. Here they go.
Here he goes.
Here we go. Here comes Neo.
There is a yellow flag in sector 2 as he goes past there, and I think
That
that's
looks like
Daz.
The
second black car.
As he spun again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's one in sector 3 and that's Spinala.
Spinala as well having problems. Ah, that's a wing as well. It's going to be a wing change for Kitch as well. He's not going to be happy with that. Connor pits as well. So whenever Connor has took a chunk out of that wing and he's not happy with it, he might be changing something in the car.
Looks like Faf had a bit of a moment there. Neo literally just took out nearly a second.
Spinala picks up a penalty. He's our first. Is that the first penalty?
That is our first penalty.
It is, yeah. That's our first penalty. Actually, to be
And
fair, if you look at the penalty graphic, it doesn't bring any.
They're
it
both
doesn't bring any
retired.
penalties up.
Yeah.
Doesn't bring any penalties up on the screen. I can't actually monitor penalties. Cheers, EA. Thanks for ruining this already crap game.
No, Daz hasn't retired. Daz is still going.
Nah, Daz is still going. He's
hoping for a safety car. I would as well. Very likely it would happen.
Does he put the hards on?
Yeah, I'd keep it on the hards. Good choice.
Oh no, hang on. Oh, he's just slid out. He slid on the hards.
Yeah, it's very cold. They're very cold when you come out of those pits.
Then that's gonna be even further back from me. He might retire in the pit lane now. I think that might be Daz done.
I don't know. I'd still hang it out for a safety car. All it takes is one safety car.
Yeah, I mean, Daz doesn't want to quit quite easy though. He normally likes to sit there and give it a go, doesn't he? He likes to enjoy.
Neo getting very close to Rapid Faf now.
Yeah, Neo seems to be making those hards dance a bit now. He's starting to find a bit more life in that tyre, which is good to see. Because he had the business in qualifying.
Rapid Welsh dives into the pits. Maybe he lost a bit of wing. He's also got a 5-second time penalty. Oh, Faf goes a little bit deep. Brings him just within 4 tenths. Drago also catching up to Neo now, as he's now stepped behind Faf.
Yep.
Is that Welsh? Welsh goes off.
Here, people can't break out.
Welsh goes off in the exact same spot.
It's flagged up Welsh's penalty as well now.
Yeah, I think everyone's going to need to be very cautious coming out of those pits. That's 2 people in a row. Oh, Faf not quite getting the corner he wanted.
There we go though. Neo 3 tenths away. There's a yellow in sector 2, that's Connor.
It's Castle section.
It's in Castle, yeah. Is that going to be a safety
car?
car?
Welsh is coming up to him.
Oh wait, it's MPC, safety car's off. Of course it is, I've just seen Marley's comment. No safety car in this.
Safety car is off.
So that,
oh, no wonder.
I would probably be expecting Daz. Yeah, I completely forgot MPC, yeah, because I just turned off. So I'm surprised Daz isn't going to retire here.
Yeah, well, if there's no safety car, I can't really see much point.
Yeah. But Neo did get faffed though, so that move's been done. So the thing for Neo is he's got 2.5 seconds.
It's not letting him go.
Absolutely, I mean, he may have had the benefit of DRS there. But yeah, we'll see what kind of reflective pace Neo's got now.
And Drago is also keeping up with Faf. And as we're saying this, Moulet has caught up to Mars Bar.
Mars Bar 10 seconds now.
Away from Drago.
Pit lane penalty for Welsh. Nice 5 seconds for you there. Well, we're really just waiting on this battle in the middle, really. Moulet looking closer and closer now on to. Let's have a look at Moulet. He's really looking at trying to get hold of Mars Bar. Yeah. Let's see what goes on. He's dropped a bit though right before that. Right before the long straight though, dropped down to about 6 tenths.
You can afford
it's
that.
It's going to hurt him having a bit of a charge.
I think you can afford that there, as you get so much for toe.
It is long.
It's going to be. He's not going to quite get it, but he's also got that second DRS. Yeah, he's also got that second DRS. But he gets a good exit here, which not the best.
Mars Bar's got him on the braking zone by the looks of it. 7 tenths now.
Oh, a bit of a
nice snap of oversteer there. Faf now starting to drop away from the...
Oh, just kind of gets on the curb.
Yeah, so Faf sitting around 8/10 now, so this field's starting to spread out. I didn't think it would filter into this so quickly. We are only on lap 9. There is still another 16 laps to go near enough.
Yeah, I think we might start seeing... Well, I'd like to start seeing Mushi start catching up to Connor. Nearly hits that inside wall. I'd like to see Mushi start to catch up to Connor.
Yeah, let's see what kind of battery he's running. So he's running 54%. I mean, Cactus has still got 80% of the sock left. He is burning it down here though, obviously, because he doesn't have the back of DRS.
So Moulet just now drops out of DRS zone of Mars Bar. So Mars Bar might have reserved some of his ERS.
Yeah, Mars Bar's sat on 62% ERS. Mule 54. Drago 8%, and he's the first medium runner in. That's going to see him box yellow in sector 1. Who is that? That's Daz. Daz again. That's another wing change for Daz.
3 blue flags.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I reckon you're going to see Daz on Wednesday come out and he's going to absolutely smash the hips off it.
Yeah.
You know what Daz is like? He likes his MPC, but he loves his Div 1. He's a Div 1 champ. Triple champ. He's riding on board with Cactus at the moment. See how he's getting on.
DRS on, nearly getting into that DRS in ends wet. He's making up a lot of ground. He's got the speed, absolutely caps on those hards.
It's hard to he's starting to come in. Yeah, he's got him in the window, hasn't he? That's it.
Mushi actually catching Connor now. Down to 1.8. Is he going to get DRS? He will do. Moulet on the back of Mars Bar. Oh, side by side going through. Just going through that last corner and onto the DRS zone. Oh, had to back off, hits the wall though.
There's a wing there, Muller's lost the wing.
Oh, he won't be happy about that. Looking to box.
He's going to probably put the mediums on, but he's going to... No safety car. I can't see the mediums doing another 15, but you never know. That it's the back end of the window.
Oh!
So they may do it.
Split's dropped it. Coming out of the second DRS zone.
Oh, he has, yeah.
And that puts Neo Racer into P4.
He's going to have to nurse those tyres around as well. They're going to be hot, but I think you'll see the pit stop from him now. Who was that?
Oh, who was that?
Faf. Faf was really slow. He was just sat on the exit.
Welsh has just dropped it as well.
Oh, Welsh is out. Welsh just crashed?
Yeah, Welsh just crashed.
I didn't even come up on the big screen. Oh.
So now we're down to 10 drivers.
Everyone's going to score points if you finish.
Yeah.
Something to consider if you're going to score the points. Daz needs another wing change. Come on, Daz, you're better than this, pal. I want to see you right up there fighting.
Mushi's closing up to Connor.
Yeah, I've just noticed that gap down to a second and a half.
That was 3 laps ago. He was on 2.7, I think it was.
Yeah, so he's closing about 6 to 8 tenths a lap, isn't it?
Yeah, we was right. Lap 11.
Connor's going to box, so you can see his car on the left-hand side. He's in.
Yeah,
so this is going to probably be a stellar lap.
Good move.
Cactus, I would think. I think Cactus is going to try and cover off Connor here.
Yeah, Cactus can literally just follow what Connor does here.
Yeah, Fafnand's went in the pit lane. Mulet's retired.
Mule.
He's dropped it. He's
No,
dropped
he
it in
dropped
sector
it.
3.
It's
Yeah,
that same
sector 3
corner.
where I think it's because you're taking it, you're putting a lot of load through the right hand side of the car. It's creating a bit of. Oh, that was a nice line from Mushi there.
I just see that. Keep it nice and tight.
Oh no! Ginge thinks his wheel's broken, so it's going to be no racing to see RRT Ginge until January.
Wow.
Ah, shit, mate. Means you just have to put up with Hendo for being a Scotch person. Yeah. Oh well, Ginge, we wish you all the best, mate. Hope you get back on track soon, mate.
See,
sooner than that, at least.
Is Cactus gonna come in here? It's gonna be interesting.
I would think he is. I think he's just got to cover.
Yeah, it looks
he's
like
on the left hand side. He's coming in.
Looking like he is. Mushi
he's
was actually took out half a tent in that lap.
Oh, as he slams the anchors on there to get it in. But now let's see what Mushi can do. Hard for the American. It's allowed Neo through as well. Now where's Connor? Connor's weaving down the straight to try and get heat into those hards.
See how Cactus does coming out of the pits. Ooh. Slowing on those brakes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just doing a bit of weaving just to try and keep them warming up rather than letting them drop off again. But the gap to Connor is slightly bigger than when he went in. So he's actually gained time. And Connor's starting to take it out now. Look at it coming down 4.5 to 4.
Oh yeah, he will do.
Yeah, he's starting to struggle. Yeah, he's got more heat in his tyres. But everyone's filtered out.
Yeah, I think now it's just going to come down to who's got the better pace on the. So that's Daz. Daz has dropped it, coming out of sector 2. .5 now for the gap to Connor from Cactus. Yeah, I think now it's just going to come down to the who's got the raw pace on these mediums. Well, mind you, you've got Mushi and Neo, who still needs to pit, who are on those hards, and also you've got Marsbar who needs to pit, who's on the mediums.
On track is Drago to Marsbar. Marsbar's still hanging out on the mediums as well, so you can have a little bit more life towards the end of the race.
Yeah, he's doing really well on those mediums. I'm quite surprised they last that long. Yeah, I can't really see much difference in the in gaps between anyone at all at the minute.
No, Drago's now in DRS zone, so maybe Marsbar's tyres have dropped off. He's in that area where they might be starting to sag. Sag? Oh, sag? Weird word. Sag. It's saggy tyres.
It's saggy tyres.
Mono, I think my tyres are saggy. I don't know.
Alright. Here comes Drago. Against Marsbar on his saggy tyres. Oh, Marsbar went a little bit deep there.
Yeah, he's lost him. Let's have a little look at them tyres. Oh, they are bad. They're in a bad condition.
Absolutely goes on that inside. Mushi is pitting. You can see the
blistering quite bad.
Let's see where he comes out.
Mediums on for him. He's going to love those mediums for the next
slow.
10 laps. Needs a wing change.
Oh, there's a wing change.
It looked like a wing change.
Must have been.
Marsbar gets back at him with the DRS. Marsbar's staying out again.
P4. Is he going to come out P4? Oh, his tyres are going to be very, very cold though.
Yeah, Marsbar's still sticking with these. He's doing the full 15. Is he going to put the softs on? Is he trying to medium soft here?
He's going to have to. I don't think he'd go from hard from here. Surely not.
Surely not. He's going to have to do another 2 laps, I reckon, though. Has he got... Hang on, is he...
Oh, he's
is
getting
Marsbar missing a wing? Marsbar's got no wing.
Oh, that must be why. He's getting very close to Drago now. Is he going to send it? Oh, Drago's going to... Oh...
If you've got no wing, you're going to have to let him go.
Doesn't want to let him go, is he?
You may pick up a penalty here in the eyes of the stewards.
Goes deep. Is he going to let him go?
Yeah, Marsbar just...
Yeah,
is he going to yield? He's going to yield, yeah. You can pick up penalties in Rapid for driving with car damage and not letting people through. But I think Marsbar's clicked on and let him through, so fair play. I'm not gonna lie, he's still putting a hell of a lap in with no front wing, mind.
Oh.
I
had to say something.
Commentator's curse. Commentator's curse.
Something had to be said. I didn't want to say anything just in case something did happen. So, 10 laps to go. We're now down to 8 drivers. As top Neo Racer does come into the pits, put on a set of mediums and comes out just behind Mushi. 3.3 the cap.
So what type Marsbar's in? What's he putting on?
It's gonna be hard.
I
don't think he's gonna do softs. Is he gonna do soft? Oh, he has!
It's soft. He's going soft.
Fair play.
I mean, is he going to take too much life out of them trying to catch the pack up, though?
Yeah, you might be right. Because by the time he catches up to Yanan's wet, he's still got to then make 10 seconds on Rapid Faff.
Yeah. Unless he's predicting a couple more crashes, because, I mean, these cars are starting to drop like flies. We've lost half the grid.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see where Neo Racer and Mushi end up on those fresh mediums. Yeah, it's all gonna be about raw pace now.
This is it. I mean, Neo and Mushi are in the strong places. They don't have much time to make up, but then again, by the time they're going to catch him up, the tyres are going to be going off, aren't they? They're going to be pushing 10 laps. They're not going to be in the rest of Nick. But I think your podium places are pretty much set. I don't see how this is going to change. But Mushi does put the fastest lap in.
Yeah, Mushi's going to need to put in a few more laps like that too, if he wants to catch Connor.
You are looking at a United States double podium though.
Yes,
Mushi
you are.
and Cactus. Both in there.
Unless Neo can find some pace from somewhere.
Yeah, he's still dropping off slightly.
Which he has before.
Absolutely. Marsbar's on 20 seconds off. What's happened there then? He wasn't 20 seconds down before.
You might have missed him coming out of the pits.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it's just the delta time has adjusted for after the pit stop. Normally it just sits, it doesn't really adjust properly.
But Mushi is actually taken... Is that a whole second of this lap so far?
Yeah. Yeah, he's really starting to push.
So
Not
maybe...
much battery left though.
puts in a few more laps like that, he could be in contention here for
Yeah, if he can get somewhere near the
maybe
DRS, he
P2.
can sort. Yeah. Great camera angle there. As I see Mushi coming down the straight, I see Mars Bar turning right into the castle section. As there's only a section of fence in between both areas.
Neo is that, yeah. I was about to say Neo is actually taking a second out of Mushi as well, like that.
Yeah, these two really are. There might be a little battle between these two towards
I'm
the end of the
thinking
Grand
that.
Prix.
Literally was
Dropped me with the controller.
literally was just saying if Neo can find some pace from somewhere, it'll be very interesting. Yeah, he's starting to find some pace. Mushi, oh, this is going to be really interesting. Mushi did get down to 6.5 tenths, but lost it somewhere in that middle sector. And Neo has brought the gap down to 2.8 seconds.
I mean, there's a lot of. This is going to show a lot of.
It's going to be a
massive
massive battle. Massive battle for P3, I think, here.
Yeah, it's going to be a fight between these two because Neo's flying now. Look at it. He's half the gap in a lap and a half.
He's found some raw pace.
That's it. You're racing Wednesday, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm racing Wednesday.
So I'll be keeping a close eye on yourself. You've been making notes tonight as well.
Yep, I did do the what was it? The social race on last Wednesday at Monaco. I quite enjoyed it actually. I had quite a bit of pace around there actually.
Yeah, definitely. I'm
do
back
enjoy
in Division 3, so I'll be back in on Friday. After I took near enough a year out.
Yeah.
I came in for one race in Div 2 in Portugal and won. And then I joined another league at the end and I did the last two races and I won both of those as well. Just enjoyed the commentary.
There is a yellow in sector 3
and
that's
Mushi's dropped it.
Is it Mushi?
Mushi's dropped it.
Mushi's
dropped it
as well.
In sector 1.
There's a sector 3 Mars bar as well. Oh, God's sake.
Are we running reduced damage this year? In here?
Oh, I was so hoping for a battle then.
It's on standard damage, but there doesn't seem to be much in terms of people like losing end plates and... Oh, Mars dropped it again. That just cost Mushi his podium. I don't think he's going to be bouncing back from that.
I think there would have been at least 3 safety cars this race.
Absolutely. Wednesday, I would be predicting him definitely, mate. I would definitely expect him to come.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really see much changing from here. Pace-wise, anyway.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be pretty much levelling out now. 6 laps to go. There's a yellow in sector 2. Is that Marsbot? Yeah, he's lost the wing as well. He's lost his wing. Doesn't really have to worry too much though. He's guaranteed points. He is guaranteed points. Yeah.
Now we're down.
Has he drove that straight into the wall though? It looks like he might have.
No, I don't think he did.
Yeah,
I don't
know.
know.
Nah.
I think he might have just hit.
I don't know if he. I don't know if he just went, fuck this shit, I'm out, straight in the wall.
I don't blame him.
Once you lose your wing, I mean, if is he still going to get classified as P8? No, it's
that'll be
is it?
interesting. Will 8th, 9th, and 10th actually get their points considering they DNF'd? That's a good question, man. That's because considering he didn't actually finish the race.
So Cactus, I mean, to be fair, Connor's taking a little bit of time out of.
Yeah, I can see
of
Faf
Michael.
doing the same to Drago.
It's slowly creeping
not a
down.
lot though.
But yeah, it's nothing major. Although with 5 laps to go, I mean, Cactus has still got 62% of his battery left. He's just been sitting and using it on the straight to benefit from the lack of DRS, but through his lap he's been charging pretty well, so... Right on board with Faf now, so he can close in on the Austrian with Drago.
He has been closing the gap down.
Mars just put in the chat, those softs didn't work. I'm not gonna lie, mate, I don't think your rear wing was working either. The front wing was working, it kept falling off.
Put a little bit of blue tack.
Mate, all that matters is you've been in, mate, you haven't done the track before, at least you've got yourself in before Div 2, so that allows you to...
He done well, though.
To get a bit of track time. Yeah, definitely, mate, you're on for driver of the day the way you've driven. I mean, from 15th, yeah, 8th on the DNF, but, I mean...
Also, Neo has put in a very good shift, especially after being put down to, what did we say, P12 was it? P13?
He was down at yeah, he was down in just outside the points, P11, P12.
Brought himself back up
See,
to
he could have been deep in
podium.
that. And yeah.
It could have been a very good race,
next.
Actually, with him and Cactus.
I think he was P12, because I think 3 boxed for wing changes on the first lap. Yeah, I think he was just in front of that, because he didn't take any damage.
Faf just brought it down to just under 2 seconds. It's got 4 laps.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do. Did take out half second actually on that last lap.
Yeah, he's lapping very... Oh, he's took a penalty. That's for just end that.
No, he's going to have to pass him and... Oh, he's gone deep
in the wall as well.
Yeah, he's just lost all that time.
He's lost 6 tenths, 8 tenths, 9 tenths. Lost 9 tenths on that lockup. He damaged his rear wing. That's what was causing the issues, Mr. Esslinger.
Oh, I see.
Just seen it in the chat. Yeah, he still absolutely smashed it though, mate. Just try not to break anything on Thursday. I'll be in the commentary box watching you.
Neo finding some pace again.
Yeah, Faf seems to be close. He's close. He seems to be doing okay.
Neo's brought the gap down to 3.6. This could be like a last lap battle if he keeps up this pace.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a couple, isn't there? There's going to be a couple. Yeah, mate, that's a stellar drive, that. Wait, did you drive the whole first stint with no front wing?
Surely not.
He must have. He broke his wing on lap 1 and he didn't box till lap 15.
What, the whole wing?
Looks like it. Because he snapped part of it and then boxed once he snapped the whole thing. Just looking at Faf, he is starting to close that gap back down to Drago. Cheers, hun.
I'm just looking at top Neo Racer at the minute. Close the gap down to 2.8. He absolutely flies through this middle sector, I must admit.
I'm sure you'll appreciate I'm sure you'll appreciate that little comment there, Marley, in the chat. Might make you giggle. Just me and the kids from now on. Typical single mum Facebook status porters.
2.4 the gap now. You start seeing.
Yeah.
This is going to be close, actually.
If he can back in around this 1.6 as well.
If he can pull off another lap like he just done the last one, he'll be nearly within DRS on lap 20 and lap 26.
Absolutely. Faf now 1.3. You don't need him, babes. He was just using you for your daddy's money. Let's go get our nails. Oh, that's beauty. That's an absolute beauty.
Oh, 1.7 now the gap, 1.6, 1.5. He's very close. He's gonna be very close. 1.4, 1.3. Is he gonna get DRS? No, surely not. Oh, he's not far off.
Let's have a look at Neil then.
Very close. 1.2 seconds.
I think you've hit the nail on the head. This is going to be a last lap go, isn't he? He's going to.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have to do it on the last lap to stop Connor having to go back at him.
Connor is literally using. Is he using his DRS?
Yeah, he's using everything, isn't he?
He gained 3/10 on Neo just on that straight. Neo's actually saving everything for this next lap.
It's the braking zones where Connor's dropping off though.
Yeah,
Neo seems to be going a bit deeper.
I think Neo's wings must be a lot higher than what Connor's are, because through the middle sector, Neo just absolutely flies and takes out about 5/10.
Probably running in the early 20s on the front wing and rear wing settings there.
The way he goes through the console section is just insane.
It's just planted, isn't it? The car just doesn't move.
Yeah.
Faf now 1.1 now behind Drago. But he is going to have to gain 3 seconds. Oh, slip from Connor. That's allowed him into DRS. Oh, look at how he gets through the castle. That's absolutely fantastic. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
the car just doesn't move.
One eye on each battle here.
Yeah.
This is going to be a last
I'm
lap.
happy to stick on Neil. This is going to be good.
See, now will Connor back off and let Neo through and have a run at him on the line to the finish?
That's it. There may be some tactics getting involved here. Yunan's went to box for fastest lap. He's put the softs on. Obviously, he doesn't have anything to lose back there. He's on 16 seconds adrift.
I feel like if Neo does get past Connor, see, look, he just pulls away on the straights, even with DRS.
That's it. There's nothing he can do.
It's a 0-0 wings, isn't it?
I'd try to be surprised if someone was winning it. It's
It
meant to be
probably
overpowered,
is.
isn't it? 0-0 wings at a street circuit has got balls. You've got to admit that. But look at them.
Look at the straight line speed.
Look at how much he gets. Yeah, he's doing it. Yeah, he's about 10 miles an hour faster. Yunan's has dropped it coming out of the castle.
Oh, down to 6 drivers.
Yeah. Connor's got nothing in the tank though. Absolutely nothing in that battery tank.
I'm wondering if Connor's going to let him pass on the penultimate corner.
To be fair, even if Connor stays in front, I don't think Neo's going to get him with that straight line speed. I think that's what's going to hinder him.
He's going to have to get very close.
I still don't think it's going to be enough, is it? He's going to have to
do it. I think that's why he's backed off there.
Yeah, that's sector 1. That's Faf. Faf has dropped it.
He's going to have to get very close here.
Yeah, use all that battery, Neo. We've got it in the locker. He's still not using the battery. I don't know if he's just going to be happy with P3. But meanwhile, Mr. Cactus, as I'll let you carry over, on his return to league race after being in the commentary box both in the European circuit and the Australian sector, is going to take the maiden win for season 4 of MPC. Cactus wins in Baku. He has done it. So we'll get him in the box for a couple of interviews. Connor and Neo lock out the top 3. Mushi will be P4 and Drag will P5. Faf locks it out on P6. Just 6 finishes out of 15 drivers this week.
That was very close. That was nail biting. I must admit that was really fun to watch. That was
a really fun race. A lot of nail biting moments in there.
Yeah, 100%.
So we'll start with these guys in. Yeah, try and get these invited in. So we've got Neo, Connor, and Cactus.
I didn't prepare any questions.
In bed. Didn't prepare any questions. Let's bring these guys in and see if they're going to come and have a little chat with us. Well, we've got Connor and we've got Cactus in the interview booth. I don't know whether Neil's going to join us or not. We'll give him a couple of seconds. And we'll let these drivers just chill out. Just make sure you include audio in the party settings, and we'll let everybody hear how happy you are that you got on the podium. Marley in the chat says, "I'll prepare my driver of the day speech, full emotion." Oh, the gift that keeps on giving. So, to run down your finishing order, just the 6 drivers finished. RRT Big Cactus takes the first win of your NPC season. Connor W on the podium as well in P2, closely followed by, within half a second of each other, Neo takes P3. Mushi, Drago and Faf also bank some form of points. Your Nanswet will still be classified having DNF'd second to last lap. But then in the DNFs you've got Mars Bar, Daz, Muley, Welsh, Connor, Spinala, Python and Avon Sales Rep. Big names in the DNF zone. Wouldn't have expected to see Daz and Connor down there and Spinala, but hey, here we are.
It's Baku. So, what do you expect?
Yeah. So, we'll start with Connor W. How does it feel to be on P2, my friend, if you're there?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. The qualifying went really bad, and then it was like clown show lap 1, wasn't it? Because everyone was just crashing into each other, so just like took it really slow, and then next thing you know I was P2, and then I pretty much stayed P2 for the next, what was it, 27 laps?
Yeah, you're pretty much P2 forever.
Forever, yeah. The only thing I ever saw was Cactus's arse about 4 or 5 seconds away. I got the gap down to about 2.5 seconds, and I thought like I was gaining on him, but then every time I gained on him I lost time. I'd make a mistake and then I'd lose in like half a second, and then it was like every time I got, it was like 1 step forward, 2 steps back sort of thing. And then who was the guy in third again?
You had Neo behind you.
Yeah, Neo was really like closing the gap. I don't know how he didn't get past me on the last lap, because he was catching by like 1.5 seconds a lap. I don't know if he took it a little bit too cautious on the last lap and didn't get me in the
We were looking at the wings, and we think he's running a hell of a lot higher wings, because even with DRS he was dropping off you, even on the straights.
Yeah, it was.
I wonder if that was hindering him.
Yeah, he lost about 0.5 second going through Castle, and I thought he had to have wing damage or something, because he closed up to me so easily, and then I thought, oh, this is just inevitable. And then I was like, right, just keep it clean and like get your good exits. And then when I went through Castle, he lost about like 7 tenths, and I was thinking, get in, I've got a P2 sort of thing. But then all of a sudden he flew back towards me in the DRS, but I had enough battery, so it was all right. Yeah, I mean it was success. I mean, I've rarely finished Baku races, man. Castle's just a total nightmare. So, but yeah,
it was a good race now. Definitely a good race. And by the sounds of it, you're a northeasterner, so I'm glad to see
I'm further north than you. Can you hear that?
I'm Darlington.
Are you Darlow?
Yeah, I'm Darlow massive. Come on, up the boys. Oh, I'm glad there's some northeast on the podium. Are you Div 1 this season? Div 1
Yeah, I am. Yeah. I'll be racing.
Yeah,
Is that Wednesday?
Yeah, you'll have me and the race winner be monitoring you and how you get on Wednesday. Me and Cactus will be doing comms for Div 1.
To be honest, my quali really didn't go very well there. And I thought, well, I was like P6, I think I was, and I was just thinking, I'm going to get caught up in all the mess in the middle of the pack, but luckily the mess was everywhere but me, so I kind of...
It was a hell of a car park. I think there's about 8 cars all wedged into the curb in there.
Going into turn 2, there was someone just went totally deep, walled the guy in front of him, and then I just ducked underneath the both of them, and it was just like, oh well, that worked. But you don't love to see it, do you know what I mean? You don't want to see that happen, but at the same
of course,
time,
we
I mean,
at least on the plus side, there was no DNFs out of it. Yeah, definitely.
Was safety car turned off?
Yeah, safety car's off in MPC. So,
right, I didn't realise that.
We don't run safety car here.
See, because
obviously on Wednesday it will be on.
Yeah, because there was like a DNF, and I was thinking, I think it was like lap 8 or 9. I was thinking I'll get in for the medium, and I was like, we're winning here. Do you know what I mean? If there's a safety car, but I didn't realise it was turned off, so it kept popping up like such and such is DNF, such and such is DNF. And I was thinking, oh, why am I not getting my safety car here?
Yeah, it's basically MPC's like a competitive practice session.
Yeah.
But obviously, a bit of advice. Obviously, if you've come in for this season, when I first started, I used MPC as like my practice race.
Yeah.
So like I could work out what strategy I wanted to run and work out if there's anybody in my division in the race. Yeah. Sort of try and get a feel for where their pace is and just learn how to race them.
To be honest, Baku's just one of those tracks where it's just survive it. I don't care even when I was getting kind of within like 2.5 seconds of Cactus, I was like, I could try and push harder here and really put some pressure on, but I could bin it at the same time. So it's just a war of attrition. Like, it's not like any other track. I hate the track, but I'll take P2 anyway.
Definitely, man. Well, we'll let you go.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it.
So enjoy your day tomorrow, and then obviously we'll catch you back on track on Wednesday.
You too, man.
Cheers, Connor. Sorry you couldn't get to me, mate.
Baku's my biggest track.
I really expected y'all to catch me up, because after turn 1, I could not believe my luck.
Yeah. My American commentator is P1.
Anyway, GG, I'll speak to you later on, yeah.
Yeah, take care,
GG's,
fella.
mate.
All the best, mate. Congratulations on the P2. Oh, Mr. Div 2 Reserve just asked to smash MPC to bits then, eh?
I mean, I really got lucky. I mean, guys are, saying congratulations, calling me fast in the chat, and I really just got lucky. I don't know what happened behind me at turn 1. I'm always in a bad spot for the start because my clutch doesn't work properly in this game for some reason. It won't actually put the car in gear.
You did get a good start on Neo Racer.
You got a really good start.
Well, I only got
Neo
a really...
Racer was...
Well, I only got a good start because Neo was literally... He lit the tires up all the way to the apex of the first corner. He never grabbed traction, so I really got lucky with that. And then, like I said, I had no idea what happened behind me, but I just seen like everybody that I was really worried about except for Mushi no longer... Like, I couldn't see him anymore, and I was like, I just might as well take this as it comes, and... There's a lot of managing because Baku, I really love Baku this year. You have to run, there's a lot of different setups you can run there and still be fast. Like I was running 7.0. I know Mushi was running higher wings than that. Somebody else was running 5.0.
Yeah, I mean, Neil was seemed to be running very high wing because he just
his
absolutely skated through Castle as if it was nothing.
Yeah.
He was putting a lot of power through there and the car just had no... I just had no issues with it at all, even on really worn compound tyres on those mediums. At the end, he had no issue at all.
Yeah, I would say that I could have done better in qualifying. I gave up about 3.5 tenths of a second in Castle. I almost bit the wall. So
say the lift off. Oh shit.
Yeah, it was like a big, like slam on the brakes, quick hit the throttle, get the back end to switch around, kind of oh shit. But
Yeah,
I mean,
think
couldn't
at
have
the
gone better,
start,
really.
Yeah, I think what happened at the start, Neo obviously didn't get the traction, but he was forced to the right-hand side. Obviously, I think someone dipped through the middle. I don't know whether it was... I think it was Mushi who got through the middle. But then Neo didn't back off. So when that wall comes to you on the runoff of turn 1, he just ran straight into the wall. He just drove straight into it. It was
Oh, okay. Was it me?
someone...
Was it me pushing him out there? Because I looked and
No,
saw
no,
no red arrows.
No, it wasn't you. You'd already...
Okay.
I think
You were
was
about 8
starting
attempts clear.
first.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Would
then
have been
someone...
Mushi or
I think it was Daz.
Python or Daz or Mushi, one of those three.
So then into turn 2, someone locked up and like sort of slid towards the wall, but they had like 3 or 4 cars behind. Obviously, because he went in at an angle, couldn't get around him. So it just created this massive car park, which allowed anybody on the inside line to get straight through.
Well, yeah, and that was my biggest Achilles heel for the race was turn 1 and 2, because Connor was saying that he could get within like 2.5 seconds of me, but then I would stretch it back out. Every time where he was catching up to me, it was literally me forgetting to turn my brake bias back up for turn 1. And I would literally I think it was lap 3, Mushi spun at the turn 1 apex. I was very lucky to not do the same thing right in front of him. I was able to catch the car, and I was like, okay, I got to turn my brake bias up for this corner. So I was literally having to change my brake bias for turn 1, turn 2, and then turn it back up for 3, and then put it back down for the rest of the lap. It was insane. Most management I've ever done in a race. So, yeah, it's fun. It's fun though.
It's nice and easy. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure with the safety cars involved, me and you are gonna have a lot of fun on Wednesday watching these guys.
Oh bloody hell! I hope so.
I mean, Mushi dropped it, Daz dropped it, Connor dropped it, Spinala dropped it. Everybody just at some point just dropped it, and we were seeing a lot of people getting caught out by the cold tyres. So there was
there was a few times coming out of the pits. It was like,
the wall, just straight in. They just couldn't get the car to.
Yeah, well, that, and if you're using like line or corner line in this game, like it's not that bad at most of the tracks, but like Baku, the line, I find like every corner I was braking about 20 meters before where it would normally tell you to slam on the brakes at in order to safely make the apex and continue with speed. And I could tell that other people behind me were losing time to me in the braking zones because they were trying to go a little bit deeper, but it was catching them out. So with the new game, with the new handling model they just threw at us last week, like I was saying in the Aussie stream, everybody's having to relearn how to drive these cars. So, tonight could have been a really like mixed up finish. Like I didn't expect to win this race at all.
Well, you've won it.
Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is.
So that means big cactus for Div 1 now.
Yeah, but if I race Div 1, who does comms with you? Dream Team over.
Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. Nah, Dream. Oh no! Don't you start crawling back over here. Now you're back over here calling it the Dream Team. You had your tongue up Pajala's bumhole the other day.
Mate, I got my tongue so far up that butthole. I taste this breakfast, bro. I'm tell you what.
What does he have? I'm curious.
He's a bacon and eggs kind of man. I'll tell you what. Fridays is oatmeal though.
Oh. Oh, that's a nice combination going out.
Everyone knows I'm not a finisher. I'm just kind of the hope she just thinks I've done it. When I
was just being lighting up the chat with some daft comments.
Yeah.
Everyone knows I'm not a finisher. I'm kind of the hope she just thinks I've done it when it's actually just soap.
Oh my god! Just read that.
Well, we'll let you go enjoy some champagne. Mr. Cactus, and I'll catch you on Wednesday for Div 1 when we're back in Baku.
Yep, anybody that's watching right now, you can catch me live tomorrow with Pajala for the Aussie Div 1 race season opener.
Oh, nice. Where are they racing?
I don't know. I don't pay attention. I just show up, bro.
Wow, you are a poor man. Let's see if I can pull up on the Discord.
I think they're doing a full regular season actually. I think their first race Bahrain actually.
Let's have a look. Someone was posted. Div 1. I'm trying to find the calendar.
Anyway, I'm gonna go because I gotta play poker with Connor. So
go for it, man.
All right. Catch you later.
Yeah. Congratulations.
So there's nothing else from
Yeah,
me.
it
Is
looks
there
like
anything from you?
Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Australia. Where are they racing then? What is the
Yeah,
date?
they're running the full. They're running the full calendar, so it looks like they're gonna. They've already done one race,
26th. Yeah, Saudi Arabia then. They're racing.
so it's gonna be Saudi tomorrow for those guys.
I think I
Right.
got that right.
Well, in that case, then on this channel tomorrow, it'll probably be 9 a.m., 10 a.m. ish. If you've got nothing to do tomorrow afternoon, tune in for obviously Pajala and Cactus, as they've got Aussie Div 1 kicking off, and that's a really tight knit field. I think going into the end of last season, there was like a 4-way battle into the last race, so some fantastic content coming your way over there. In terms of Rapid Euro, we're staying with Baku for the rest of the week. Obviously, we race across all the divisions in the same. It'll be me and Cactus with you on Wednesday. We'll watch Estwinger, who's in the commentary box now on track.
Give him my best shot.
I'm sure you'll manage. You've got me and a fellow American of Mushi in for Thursday for Div 2. And then it'll be, I think it might be Vaughan or Connor jumping in with Faf. For Div 3 when I'll be on track making a complete meal of everything I do. There is a realistic season coming. I'm not sure on the details of it. It's still being set up. I think we're just trying to get details of everything set up. But that'll be Saturdays. So once again, keep your eyes up for that. Keep your eyes on the Rapid socials are starting to get fired up. So make sure you're following them. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There's a Twitter going. I think at one point there might be Twitter getting set up. But obviously look on the Rapid Facebook page, the Facebook group. Get yourselves in there to get all the updates. And obviously look at Discord if you're in there as well. So on behalf of myself and Estwinger, that's been MPC, and we'll catch you all on the next one. So catch you later.